What is up, watch friends? Welcome to another episode of Talking Timepieces with Tony. I am Tony, and back from Nashville. I know I sound all, but I pretty much lost my voice from singing so much when I was in Nashville. We were just tracking vocals and stuff. Super fucking fun time. I'm gonna talk more about that, I guess, in another episode. Today I'm wearing my Rolex OP36 green, and super stoked to have this back on the wrist, but that's not what we're here to talk about. We are here to talk about my new purchase I bought at King Jeweler in Nashville. So let's roll the intro and we'll get started.
You're watching Timepieces with Tony. Talking Timepieces with Tony.
That's me. All right, welcome back. And again, thank you to my buddy Lincoln Parrish for just everything, for the hospitality. Everyone in Nashville I met was just wonderful people. Had a really good time checking out the ADs, and apart from Rolex, because that's separate, King Jewelers is a huge AD in Nashville, and they have so many brands. It's crazy. So I recommend them. My sales rep named Derek Thomas. I wasn't planning on buying a watch, but again, like I say, because of his amazing customer service, friendliness, just approachable, like not trying to rush us through, had no clue who I was, or especially Lincoln, you know what I mean? He just treated us like we were VIP guests from the minute we walked in. So I had my eye on this piece previously. I've known about Zodiac for many years, but when I saw this on their website, I was like, oh man, I gotta have it, but I wanted to try it on. I wanted to see it in person, but there really was nowhere. My AD doesn't sell them, Bindi doesn't sell them. So when I saw this, I tried it on, and I fell in love with it, and I'm like, I gotta have it. So so Derek took a lot of time with me, and with all the brands he showed us, it was phenomenal. It was crazy. So again, Derek, man, you know how much I appreciate it. And that he even sent me a card. And I called him today after that, and I spoke with him on the phone this morning, and just to thank him so much. You've got a customer for life with me. If it's a brand that my AD doesn't carry, I already told him that I will definitely be going to King Jeweler, and I'll have him send me watches. I don't care. I mean, that's it. When you earn it from me, dude, I'm loyal. I love, you know what I mean? I just have so much. I'm so grateful. Anyway, you can send me a check later for all the good things I'm saying. But and then I'm going to talk about Fink Jewelers, and I'll do a Nashville roundup. And so, but this card I got in the mail today, along with a couple of magazines that said thank you, and a handwritten card from Derek. And I'll just read it to you. It says, "Hi Tony, thank you for shopping with me here at King Jewelers. I hope you will enjoy your Zodiac watch. You really got a super cool piece. Again, thank you, and I appreciate you and Lincoln plugging me in your video." That was my last video I did in Nashville. Talking Timepieces with Tony. Super cool, my man. And then Derek Thomas. So thank you, man. So let's get into the watch and the review. And I apologize for my voice. It just, again, I hadn't sang in a long time, and it was really pushing it. So we're going to start with everything about this watch. It's a ceramic case, and it's 41 millimeters, and it's 13.2 millimeters thick. It has a stainless steel back and a ceramic crown. It's a unidirectional bezel with 200 meters water resistance. So it also comes with, I wasn't sure at first, I thought it was a Solita movement, but did some research on it, found that this is an STP-1-11 movement, which is an in-house movement, but basically a clone of the ETA 2824-2, which then the clone of that would also be a Sellita SW200-1. So it does wind like a Sellita, but it's a reliable movement. It does have a longer hairspring in it, which gives it 44 hours of power reserve, whereas the at a 28-24 is a 38 power reserve movement. You have a unidirectional bezel, which actually clicks real well. It sounds good. So if you can hear, that's tight. A little bit of movement, but that's probably because it's ceramic. I have to get that straight. It has the green seafoam green dial, and that's Sunray. And it's nice. It's one thing I would prefer it if it was just a matte flat green. I think that would have been cooler. But however, it doesn't, hinder me in any way from enjoying the watch. It has the orange chapter ring, minute ring, and the hour hand, black hour hand, and orange minute hand. Zodiac Super Seawolf, and it's, one of the things about this I love also with the FKM rubber seafoam green strap. It's absolutely gorgeous. This watch is so much fun. But the cool thing is the Seawolf is a serious watch. The Seawolf came out, the first Seawolf came out in 1953, and it was competitive with Rolex and Blancpain, So it's a true work tool watch, and I love the fact that Zodiac can put some humor into it with the colors and make it pop like this. A lot of people don't know. They're going to think it's just a fun watch, but not realize what the history and heritage of this actual watch is. I wrote a couple things down. They made watches for flying, diving, and racing. Is there anything that I wrote down that I need to talk about? Sapphire crystal, of course. Slightly domed. And again, the crown is screw down, stainless steel back, and you have a brushed crown. That would have been cool if the buckle was ceramic as well, but it's just a little bit on the cost-cutting side to do it that way with a stainless steel back, simply because if this entire watch was ceramic, it'd be a whole lot more money. Let's put it on the wrist and see how it looks. I love the fact that the rotor is quiet as well. The strap is a little long, which I'm not a huge fan of. I hate straps that come all the way around, so you just have to pull that tang that way, or you can cut it. The watch looks good. It's fun. It's super comfortable. This is also a COSC, COSC certified movement, so you're getting a super efficient and reliable timekeeper on your wrist. So I love it. I think it's beautiful. Aesthetically, it's beautiful, but at the same time, you know what you have on your wrist. It's one of those watches that nobody knows unless you know. So I am having a Coors. And really, this is just a beautiful watch. They have different variations of it color-wise, and basically I went with this color because I liked it better, but also Lincoln basically said, yeah, you've got an orange strap for your Zenith and whatever, and I didn't need another orange, variation of another watch because I just didn't. But super comfortable. It's a beautiful watch. The lume on this is really good. I slept in it last night. Loomed it up before I went to bed, and one of the prerequisites for good lume, it's not how bright it shines when you shine a light on it, but how long it will last through the night, because lume is actually meant to, throughout the evening, if you wake up in the middle of the night, say 3 in the morning, you'll still be able to see some of it as to what time it is without the it's not going to be bright, it fades out, but there still has to be enough to last through the night so you can at least tell what time it is. This watch is fairly legible. I still have a little bit of a hard time telling the time on it unless I have my readers on. So, but it's a beautiful watch. So I think that's all I have to say about it. This is actually also called the Watermelon. I can see why. And so, again, to King Jeweler in Nashville. I don't have your address. Actually, yes, I do. So for anyone who's in Nashville that's looking for anything other than Rolex, then I would suggest, this is Derek Thomas is his name, and they're at 4121 Hillsborough Pike, Nashville, Tennessee. Here's the card. Oh, actually, I just... so if you're in Nashville, please stop by, hit up Derek and talk to him. And then I'll do a video, a roundup of, my trip to Nashville, and then want to talk a little bit more about Fink Jewelers, because as far as Rolex goes, mind blown, absolutely mind blown. So having said that, we'll call it a day on this one, and we'll talk to you soon. I appreciate everyone who likes and subscribes. You guys take care.